Sports. Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Today we have a top 25 matchup on hand with two of college football's premier teams preparing to slug it out. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. They're going to try an onside kick on the opening kickoff.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there,
They're going to get on top of it, and the onside kick is... First down for this offense.
White 53.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right, showing off those sweet feet as he gets it to the 45. The Buffaloes want to crank the tempo. Reads it, fires complete. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Offense gets set for second down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Hunter. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take two plays to get the first. Looking to move the chains, they throw it complete to the left. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
And on this opening drive, the offense trying to be aggressive, attacking deep down the field, but they're going to have to do a better job of taking advantage of those one-on-one matchups, because that time the defense won. They were able to high point the football, creating the interception.
Snagged in the middle, it's Adams. Slips, slithers, and jukes his way out to the 26.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Pocket starts to collapse. Finds his man. It's Haynes. At midfield, he's got room. Nothing but green ahead. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. swings it out to the flat. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They tried that left side, but the defense was very disciplined and shut it down for no gain.
And you could see a great job by the defense understanding when the back slipped out to the left, they expanded with him, understood where the pass was going, broke on the football, and made a nice tackle in the open field.
The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
He'll set up to throw. They're bringing heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide out in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown tie! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Steps away. He gets it in there for the 2-point conversion, and the lead grows to 8. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. And he won't quite make it back to the 20-yard line as he goes out of bounds at the 19. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Gonna run it. It's Hayden. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Handoff to the lone back. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. To the air, it's Sanders. Gonna let it fly. Fires it into a crowd, and it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Makes the grab. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Well, that's a real good-looking throw-in. I know at Alabama recently they've had a lot of different quarterbacks, and they've also had a lot of different guys calling plays. But one thing that's never seemed to waver is how explosive the offense has been, and the big reason...
Headed to the end zone, and he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Bama! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. This is ultra aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
It's complete. He'll work his way down to the 28. And the Buffaloes in the hurry up.
Check, check. Blue 82 Monster Indy. 82.
Looking to move it through the air. Hauls it in. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route.
Touchdown, Colorado! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them. And now they'll empty the backfield for the two-point try. Dropping back, it's Sanders. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Still just a two-possession game. A lot of time to go as they try for the onside kick here. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, we're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling like that.
Pressure coming. Finds his man. It's Bernard. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. He caught it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama!
And man, is that perfect timing. You could tell quarterback drops back, he sees his guy, and he knows he's open, but watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the bread basket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's able to work his way on the return up to the 23 before he steps out of bounds.
Let's go.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. And he picks up the first down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful. They'll throw it from the red zone. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's second down. And the Buffaloes moving quickly to the line. He wants it all. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Trying to get to him. He'll pull it down. Quarterback gets past the marker. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
They're trying to get to it. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Operating in the red zone here on second down.
White 53.
They'll run it from the gun. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Looking for a gap, it's Haynes. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. I'm not sure this was ever a real decision. They'll go for it on 4th and inches. Fast motion from the offense. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Touchdown, Crimson Tide! And they take it in for 6 more points. Getting aggressive here and going for 2.
Red 18. Red 18.
Quick pass on the fly motion. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead and going for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. He's gonna pass. Trying to burn this defensive back. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. The Buffaloes are in the hurry-up.
Check. Black 93 wins.
Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Bringing it back. The 40. The 20. He's at the 10. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown!